Good morning and welcome to another day session vlog. Now you might be wondering, why is he in a bivvy if he's just doing a day session vlog? Well, I'm actually at the Parker Bait Social on Brasenose One at Linear Fisheries. Now, yesterday I did a charity run dressed up as a dinosaur. Rob Bolger and I did 6 laps around B1 running dressed up as dinosaurs. Oh, it was brilliant. I'm sure you guys have seen the video or you've seen it on the socials, but I've woken up very stiff. But anyway, yesterday after we did that run, I managed to drop into a peg. It was actually a peg that was closed off by the Parker Baits boys because they said that it was too tight because I'm stuck in a corner. I've got the peg to my right casting across, I've got the peg to my left casting across, and it sort of pins you in here. So if anyone knows B1, I'm actually in peg 18. They said my max wraps was like 10 wraps. And obviously because I've arrived late and I'm leaving early because I'm off today at the end of today, I didn't want to upset anyone, so I thought I'll come in here. I thought I'll fish at 8 wraps. That way I'm not disturbing anyone. I've got the rods out and there's still a chance of a fish. I'll be honest with you, being pinned down here and fishing at 8 wraps, I'm not very hopeful for my chances, but you never know. Like I said, I got the 3 rods out. They went out yesterday evening and I'm just going to leave them out all day. I'm not going to touch them unless I get a bite, but I'll talk you through them in a minute. I'll show you my swim. But that's where we are. Please leave a like and subscribe. Let's get into the day session vlog at Brasenose One on the Parker Bait Social. Right, well, if you didn't know, it is actually Easter Sunday, so happy Easter. But we are raising money on this social for charity, and we're doing anything we can to get as much money together as possible to raise as much money as possible. So I've heard that Rob and Ben are coming around delivering Easter eggs and people are donating. I think most people are sort of donating a tenner. I think there's like 16 of us have already said, yeah, we'll have an egg. So I'm sure shortly we'll be seeing Rob and Ben coming round with an Easter egg, hopefully anyway. Right, well, it is quite windy, so I do apologise, but here are my rods out. I'm going to get in the bivvy and I'm going to show you where I'm fishing and what I'm doing. In fact, I'll point to them now and I'll talk to you about what I'm doing. So yeah, like I said, it is quite windy out there. You can't really hear me because of the wind noise, but the left-hand rod, I've just flicked out on a solid bag, and that's under the left-hand margin. It's got an OG fish wafter on there with mini mix pellet. The middle rod is just a single, again, an OG fish wafter. That's fished on a D-rig, and that's towards that tall tree out there at 8 wraps. And then the right-hand rod is 8 wraps again, 6-foot zig, in line with the next tall tree. So yeah, 2 out at 8 wraps, the left-hand rod, solid bag, in the margin under the tree. Just, it's not at any wraps, it's just flicked out under there. So I put them out probably about 7 p.m. yesterday, and like I said, I've had a couple of beeps on the zig last night. I had a single beep on the D-rig, and the solid bag's not done anything, but I'm only here for the day. I'm going to be packing up about 6-7 o'clock today. No, I'll probably be gone by 7, so yeah, probably start packing up around 6 o'clock. So I'm not going to touch the rods. I've not got a lot of bait with me, to be honest. I'm not in preparation for this. I didn't think I was going to be fishing, so I haven't really prepared much for this session. So like I said, I've just flicked the rods out. If I catch one, great, but I'm not, like I say, I'm just here for the social and that. So having said that, I'm going to take you next door in a minute because you want to see who's fishing next to me, or who I'm fishing next to, because he's been here longer than me and he's staying for the whole duration. But Billy's down there, and because I've only got one bag stick up, there's nowhere for him to rest, so he's currently collapsed on the floor, but he's still here. And I had a lovely cream egg this morning. That's the only thing I've got left from it. It's definitely a bit sickly eating these first thing in the morning, but it's Easter, so if you can't eat them first thing in the morning today, when can you? Look at that, the wind's blowing right down this end. It's making it very cold. With that cold wind blowing straight in towards my face, it's a good idea to get this fleecy jumper on. I love this, it keeps me very warm, but we're not expecting rain today, touch wood. But yeah, let's go and take you next door. It's very close swim. I'm only going to be there quick to introduce him to the video. I don't want to be away from my rods. But I'm just going to go quickly next door and just see Callum. And I've just given that away now, haven't I? Let's go and see him. So here we go then, peg 18, this is where I'm at. And like I say, Callum is literally here. Going to be as quick as I can. Peg 17. Here he is. Hello, mate.
Who's this?
There he is.
Right.
Yeah, how you doing? Just thought I'd introduce you to the vlog.
Oh, we're on
You
a
pulled
day session vlog,
I
isn't it?
feel that's in because you, yeah, it's a day session vlog. I've got to be quick, mate, because I don't want to leave the rods too long.
Oh.
So, but yeah, I just thought I'd come and say hello.
Hello.
And you pulled this peg 17, happy?
Yeah.
Hang on, wind, but got a bit of wind noise coming in.
Wasn't too upset.
Sorry, I'm shoving the camera right in your face here.
No, I wasn't too upset. I've only fished B1 once. That was right at the other end in the middle of winter, so don't really know much about it.
Yeah.
But it gives you a good chunk of water to go at. Yeah.
And you've had one as well, haven't you?
I did. I had one the first morning that we were here.
That was yesterday morning, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning. Yeah. 25 pounder.
Nice.
Near our
I'll put a picture on screen now.
Yeah, proper dinner plate size fat carp. So
Yeah.
I was happy with that.
Happy days.
I thought I'd have a couple more last night, but it's gone dead. There's only been 2 fish out the whole lake last night. So
it just so happens that because you drew this peg and peg 18 was spare, meant that I could jump in next year.
convenient.
Yeah, it's nice,
So I've got to
isn't
listen
it?
to you snore all night.
And Callum did say if I catch one, he's going to kick me in the leg.
No, I said if you catch a beast of Brasenose, I'll kick you in the leg.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
So you just turn up, drop in for 12 hours and have the lump and then go. Yeah, it'd be your luck as well.
Right, I'm going to head back, mate. Take it easy.
No worries.
Okay, so I've just had the throwing stick out. Hey, I love this thing. I've got a newfound love for the throwing stick. And I've just scattered some 18mm fruit and nut boilies. I've tried scattering some down on that left-hand margin on a solid bag, but it's quite hard to get in there because of the trees overhanging. But I've probably thrown 5 or 6 in over there. And then on the middle rod where the single's out, I've got the throwing stick out and I've put about 15 baits scattered about over there. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Little bit of bait out around the single now, a few more over the solid bag, and then obviously the zig's just going to stay out as it is. But yeah, like I say, a couple of beeps last night before I went to bed, and then nothing throughout the night. And that wind really is hacking down towards me. It's very cold. I've got a real taste for this at the moment. I don't know why. I don't know why it's the extra, but just apparently it's extra taste, no sugar. But I've got a real, I don't know, I'm really enjoying these right now. I don't know why. It's very niche. But yeah, Iron Brew. Love it. It is now midday. Before you know it, time flies when you're having fun. But yeah, Callum just bought me a bacon rollover, which I absolutely demolished. So thank you very much. What I'm going to do is, on the Friday when the social first started, loads of fish came out. And I think yesterday, oh, there goes the Easter Bunny. He's not delivered any eggs yet. Hang on. That was Rob and Steve just doing a quick drive-by. Didn't drop off any eggs. But yeah, what was I going to say? Oh yes, I'm going to put some pictures of the fish that have been coming out over the social. I'm going to overlay them now so that you guys can see some of these pictures. Some of these fish that came out, lovely fish. I mean, like I say, it started on a Friday, started fishing really well, and there was numerous of 30s caught. And then this one in particular got caught from, I can't remember what peg it is. What I'll do is I'll put a picture up of who's in which peg now. So this one got caught yesterday from peg 10. It was James, 45 pound 8. Look at this absolute lump, and I believe it was a new PB. Absolutely buzzing for him. What a fish to come out on the Parker Bait Social as well. We had obviously that massive one on Oxley. We've had a big one come out here as well. So the Parker Bait's doing the 30 and 40 pounders. And yeah, you know, if that beast does come out on this social, how big could that go? That's going to be over £50. Well, it should be. Well, it might not, but it should be due out well over £50. So hopefully it happens in the next few hours whilst I'm here, because I will be packing away probably, like I said, about 6 o'clock. And then yeah, it'd just be really, really nice if I could nick one. It really would. Well, this little fella's seen me put some baits out with a throwing stick. which is why he's hanging around. But I didn't realise, Callum told me he's had the deeper out, and he reckons it's 16, 17 foot around this area, which is pretty nuts. I mean, when I chucked the solid bag out, I did get a bit of a drop down on that left-hand one. It just took a while to go down. But, yeah, it's pretty crazy, really. But it's just been dead today. Honestly, last night, nothing came out. We had a couple in the evening, over this side of the lake, I believe. But yeah, it's just been quiet today. Honestly, there's not a lot come out. Well, I've just had news that Easter Bunny is on his way. Well, fake news. Fake news. Hold up, I can hear his voice.
Oh, you're not in bed sleeping, are you?
Oh,
Mate.
Easter Bunny is inbound.
Here comes the Parker Bates Easter Bunny.
Talking of the Easter Bunny, whee, how's those legs?
Deliver you some goodies, mate.
How's those legs?
I've got really sore legs, mate. In between my legs, hurt my knee taking my boxers off yesterday after we jumped in the lake. I couldn't get them off because they were stuck to me.
Oh,
Woken up a bit tired.
we did well. Actually, I just want to say quickly. Actually, Rob helped me through that run a lot. Very
if you
very
turn
positive.
The camera around, mate. What happened over there as well?
Oh no, there might still be a halt. Yeah, we won't talk.
Basically, this guy tried putting a bottle of water down yesterday, and as he did this, his foot's gone in the ditch and head first.
Straight in the bush.
Bush crackling, and I've had to go and grab him out the bush, but we carried on. Finished our 5 mile around B1 yesterday.
Yeah, and I couldn't have done it without Rob. So,
No, mate.
all jokes aside, mate, appreciate
We did
that.
it.
Yeah,
Smashed
we
it.
raised a lot of money as well. So,
Did, mate. Did really
happy
well.
days. Well, what have the Easter Bunny got for me today?
Not the money, that's for sure, but we have got some chocolate eggs, mate.
Oh, well,
Okay.
I'll give you a tenner for that.
Thank you
There
very
we go.
much.
What is it? A choice, is it? Or
A choice, mate. I mean,
Ooh.
with a donation like that, mate, you even get to pick whatever one you want.
I'm gonna go for the biggest one in there, mate. Look
You
at
do
that.
that, mate.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank-
Right, well, sorry for the wind again if you can't hear anything, but I've had another visitor. Jay's in the swim. Hello, Jay and Dan.
You all right, mate?
All right, Dan. Jay,
I'm all good, mate, all good.
have you seen the Easter Bunny yet?
Yes, I saw Rob the bunny.
How many eggs did you nick?
One, because he wouldn't give me one.
Did you pay for it?
No.
Unbelievable. Did you have one, Dan?
I had one.
You had
Well,
one.
I had another one because I was Jade's relative.
Good lad. So you got a bit of Reed's Comforts on there as well.
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out Reed's Comforts. Yeah, happy days. And shout out Jay as well. I'll leave his YouTube channel. Jay's got a YouTube channel, so I'll leave that at the bottom of the screen now. You can go check him out because you're videoing this session as well.
Yeah, video in this session should be next weekend.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that'll be,
Well, I spoke to Steve about when they're going to release the video for the
Yeah.
Parker Bait Social. Yeah, but yeah, you're fishing over
point, peg 37.
peg 37. Yeah.
Just had a phone call that 2 fish have washed out on me and Dan's area, so
And you've got the rods in.
we're round it.
Happy days. Well, yeah. Like I say, check out Jay's YouTube channel, and then Dan, you got Instagram. I can leave your Instagram on screen. Yeah, there you go. Cool.
That's it.
Nice
Thank
one.
you.
Happy days. It is about 3 o'clock now. Just gone 3 o'clock, so I've probably got about 3 hours left. But honestly, I'm just sat here enjoying the view. It's absolutely gorgeous, even when it's such a grey day. Like it is not very sunny today, as you can see. Like I say, it is quite grey, but this is my view. I love just sitting by the water, being outside and just chilling and hoping and waiting and praying that one of those rods goes off. Well, I don't know if you can see over there. No, you can't quite see, but over there, Jay is currently playing a fish. You know Jay that was just in the swim here? He's gone back round, flicked his rods out, and within an hour, he's hooked up, so... He reckons it's a 30. I can hear him shouting from here. Everyone's asking him, how big is it? How big is it? He's saying he reckons it's a low 30. But I don't know if he's even netted it yet. It's hard to see, but obviously that's been caught off the back of the wind. Well, if you're watching this, Jay, good luck, mate. Hopefully you land it. And I can't wait to see the pictures, which I'll insert here as long as he's got it in. Well, that fish out there turned out to be just under £30 for Jay. Good going, mate. That's another one in the onion bag. Happy days, at least you've netted one. I've already taken a rod in. As you can see, the bivvy's gone. Things are packed down, the van's there. And yeah, I've got those last 2 rods to bring in. It's not looking good. But like I said, I'm not too down in the dumps about it, not too gutted about it. At the end of the day, I'm just doing a 24 on here, trying to nick a fish. I wasn't even meant to be fishing anyway, so I did the run, stayed the night, had my rods out for a 24-hour session. I did what I came to do. I just couldn't catch one. But to be fair, my record up Linear recently has been very good, so I was due a bad session. But yeah, it is what it is. It doesn't matter. It's all in aid of raising money for those 2 charities. Wow, look at all these pigeons, look. It's brilliant. Oh, they've gone. They've gone. I'm just doing the rounds, saying goodbye to everyone. So, yeah, once I've said goodbye to everyone, I'm going to shoot off. But yeah, the temperature's dropped massively.
What's going on over here, Aaron?
Oh, I don't know, mate, to be honest.
So here we are, we've got 2 dinosaurs, Linear Fisheries.
So the pole's gone up already and everybody's saying Aaron's going to throw up around the lake. That didn't work.
It's the dinosaurs, mate. What cream eggs, Steve?
Keep the cream eggs coming, baby!
Aaron fell in a bush. I literally fell in the bush. I had to pick him up.
Well done. You can just fall back, both of you now. It's
Oh, help me up.
Cheers.